And we are live. What is going on, everybody? And welcome to the Blue Brothers Podcast, episode 12 for the Monday, February 24th, 2025. I am your host, Domingo, here on Network of the Ice Barrier. And in today's podcast, I'm going to be doing a ranking system. If you want to know what a ranking system is, you just rank a game. You can rank anything like video games or movie series or any TV series or any type of series, from worst to best. So basically you start with the worst and then go all the way up to the best. So that's how the rankings is how it goes. And in the rankings that I'm going to be doing in this episode of the Blue Brothers Podcast, episode 12, is that I'm going to be ranking every Mario Tennis games from worst to best. And I have to say, I am a fan of tennis video games, but definitely the Mario Tennis series. The Mario Tennis series was one of my favorite video game series of all time, mainly because a tennis game that was a lot of fun. A tennis game with with Mario characters joining in, and even stuff like whether it's like good gimmicks that they add, the contact modes that they put in, or even adventure modes, all that stuff, and even a roster too. So and everything about the Mario Tennis series was very popular. I love the series so much. But there are some Mario Tennis games that are bad, which we will start. And then there are some Mario games like in the middle, some Mario games that are actually good. So we're going to get this started right now. So we're going to be doing this right now, ranking every Mario Tennis game from the worst to the best. So, and of course, I'm looking at my notes right here. So far, we got about one, two, three, four, five, six. Got about, I believe, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I believe. Yeah, I think around nine Mario Tennis game. I believe. Yeah, yeah. I think we got about eight of them. So yeah, we got about eight uh Mario Tennis games. So we're gonna get this started, ladies and gentlemen. So we will begin. So we will begin the Mario Tennis series. So we're gonna rank all of them from worst to best. So let me do something real quick before we begin. I need to get my list ready. So once I get this list ready, yeah, my phone. Okay, let me just let me just get this started before we begin. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to do something real quick. I'm trying to get everything ready. So come on, and just yeah, I'm trying to get this stuff ready here, and then we will begin. It's a little slow, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my list ready and everything. Okay, okay. Let's see. Come on, can we get this? Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got about a total of eight. So we got eight more tennis games. So we're gonna start off with the worst for the best. So let's get this started. So here we go. I'm sorry. I do apologize because I was trying to, get my stuff ready. I didn't get it ready yet. So let's get this started. So here we go. So number eight, Mario Tennis on the Nintendo Virtual Boys. Yes, this one has to be one of the worst Mario Tennis game of all time. This was so bad. Like, why is this so bad? Because the game, because what's going on, when you look at this game and you look at the Virtual Boy, you do realize how bad it could be because we all know the history of the Virtual Boy. We all know the Virtual Boy is a really bad console that Nintendo has made. It was so bad for many reasons. Of course, it's affecting people with their eyes, and then you have to look at it. and not to mention it was affects your eyes, and of course it can mess up your vision stuff. It's very very bad. So we all know the history about the Virtual Boy. Now, as far as the Mario Tennis game on the Virtual Boy, it looks hideous. With the whole red color, black and red color, it looks bad. The gameplay is kind of boring. The roster is kind of short. I mean, what can I say about this game? Like this game was really bad. Like it's like really, really way bad. It's like so bad. Like it was so bad. I don't like it. It's just terrible. Terrible. Like it's kind of terrible. Like looking at the screen that you got the virtual while you look with your eyes. The gameplay is so plain. It's so boring. It's so bland. It's just terrible. And even the graphics and stuff it looks so hideous. Like it was so bad. Like it's just like terrible. It's just like it's so bad. Like I don't. It's just all that stuff. Like it's just really bad. Like I mean, you can't like every time you try to play it, like with the Virtual Boy, like it's not good. It's just not good. It's just really bad, and it's kind of bland. Not to mention, and even if you didn't have a problem with your eyes with the Virtual Boy, the game is still boring. It's just garbage. So, yeah. All right. So that's it for the Mario Tennis for the Virtual Boy. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Number 7, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. This one is a disappointment because like I actually got this game. So this game came out on the Wii U, and the problem the problem with the Mario Tennis game, what's the problem with this game? The problem with Par- Mario Tennis Ultra Smash is that it took away the fun of how Mario Tennis was supposed to be, right? So they took away the fun of that to the point that the Ultra Smash was very bad. Like it's just a disappointment. I actually own that game. By the way, I never played Mario Tennis for the Virtual Boy. However, I did own Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, and that game is a disappointment. It was very disappointing just because like they removed tournament mode. Why would they do that? And then the only way to and then you have to place CPUs by like facing characters and line them up or something like that. That mode sucks. The lack of contact, the lack of modes. Why would there's no tournament mode? Why is that removed? Hey, and not to mention there was no adventure mode. Why was that? Why is there no adventure mode? And another issue is there's not a lot of gimmicks in this game. There were so many good special games and stuff, and it's not even on Ultra Smash, and it sucks. I mean, yeah, I think it did have potential. It did, but all of a sudden that potential was disappointing. I think I think the only good thing I could say about it was the Ultra Smith. When that giant Mega Mushroom, once you grab the Mega Mushroom, you turn giant and then you get the advantage and stuff. That's the only good thing I can like about it. Um, And the other thing I like about another thing I want to say is the amiibo functionality. I thought the amiibo functionality was good too, but other than that, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash is a disappointment. Like it was a very it was one of the another worst Mario Tennis game of all time. It sucks, like it just sucks, like it's just terrible. Like it's just garbage. I mean, hell, you can even play online too at that time. Like it's just, but even then, it's just terrible. Like the fact that they removed so many content in Mario Tennis and not included in Ultra Smash is an utter disappointment. There's no tournament mode. There's no adventure mode. There's no special games like or gimmick or any other type of gimmick contact modes. And the Mario Tennis is so bland and boring. Like the Ultra Mushroom was good, but it's just terrible. Excuse me. So yeah, that's it from our time. Ultra Smash. Now we're gonna move on to number 6. All right. So number 6, I have to go with the Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color. Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color is the this one. I'm not really sure if I wanted to call it because the thing I have to say about Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color, though, y'all, is that this game is called Mario Tennis, right? But when you get the game, right, you don't play as Mario, right? You don't even play as Mario because he's like lockable. So you name, and of course the name of the game is Mario Tennis, and in the Game Boy Color version, you can't even play as Mario yet because you have to unlock him. Like that one is kind of disappointing. Like, why would they do that? I have no idea. It's kind of like how they did with the Mario Golf series. Because the thing is, though, I think Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color, it's not bad. It's just kind of like in the middle to me because, like, it did have some flaws. Like, although I will say that they do have, although I will say they do have like an adventure mode, like an RPG adventure mode and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Uh, it's kind of fun. The only problem is when you play the adventure mode, I think the Mario Tennis game. The problem I have with the Game Boy Color version of Mario Tennis is that you play the tennis game, like especially like adventure mode. It takes like a long time for you to get like wins and stuff. Like it takes a while for you to like win a lot. I think they did too much, and not to mention the gameplay is so long. Like it takes so long for you to finally win. You know, it's just like I don't know, it's just terrible and stuff like that. I mean, it just takes too long because like there's so much you got to do and stuff like that. So it's kind of like in the middle. It's an okay Mario Tennis game, especially on the Game Boy Color though. So yeah, that's all I could say about that. Next, all right. So that's it for Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color. So we did numbers 8, 7, 6. All right. So that's number 6. All right. Number 5 is Mario Tennis uh Power Tour for the Game Boy Advance. So Mario Tennis Power Tour for the Game Boy Advance is one of my favorites. I actually love this game. I love this game because like the RPG, adventure mode that they have is very, very good. You can actually play like a male character or a female character and stuff. Walk around, little free roam and stuff. Uh, Another thing I want to say, the only problem I have, I think the only problem with Mario Tennis Power Tour is it doesn't revive of well, how should I pronounce this? Rely, yeah. It doesn't rely on Mario. It's kind of like what happened with the Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color, all that stuff. Uh, Although I will say the Game Boy Advance version of Mario Tennis is a little better than the Game Boy Color version, just because um, I felt like the gimmicks that they put in, they could do like exercise and stuff and other stuff in the Adventure Mode. I thought that was pretty good. I think that's very, very good. Uh, it's pretty fun. I mean, I love enjoying playing Mario Tennis Power Tour for the Game Boy Advance. It's a lot of fun. It's my childhood. I really enjoy playing the game, all this stuff. The adventure mode's pretty cool. Free roam and all that stuff. The gimmicks that they did was pretty good, and all that stuff. Roster's okay as well, so it's pretty fun. So yeah. And the gameplay is actually pretty fun too. I actually enjoyed the gameplay, in some situations. I mean, yeah. So I kind of enjoyed the Game Boy Advance version over the Game Boy Color just a little more. So yeah, all right. So that's it for that. More Intense Power Tours number 5. All right. So number 4, Mario Tennis Open for the Nintendo 3DS. So the 3DS version, I gotta say, it did got mixed review, but I thought I actually enjoyed this one. I thought this one was pretty decent. I really enjoyed playing uh Mario Tennis Open on 3DS. I actually own that game. and it's very, very good. I do. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I did own Mario Party Tennis Tour, the virtual console version of it. So now back to Mario Tennis Open for the 3DS. I actually own that game, and I play that game. I love it, man. The tournament mode is pretty good. It looks so polished, and it's also the gameplay is very smooth. Roster's pretty good. All that stuff. Yeah, all's about it. Now it does have some flops because of the. It's kind of like a little bland and all stuff. It's kind of like Ultra Smash little problems. And not to mention, you could actually two things you could do when you play the game of Mario Tennis Open. You could either like use the buttons on the game to play tennis, like hit the ball, or you could even use the stylish on the touch screen to hit the tennis ball, which I thought that looks pretty cool. I actually like using the stylus more than the buttons because it was a lot easier and a lot faster and it's better. So I thought Mario Tennis is a decent game. Yeah, it does have some flops, and stuff, but I thought this was fun. All the gimmicks that they put in was pretty unique. It's ups and downs on that one, so it's pretty fun. So yeah, that's it for the Mario Tennis for the 3DS. Now we're gonna move on to number. Let's see. Hold on. This is number 8765. For okay. So now we're gonna move on to the top three. So here we go. Number three, Mario Tennis for the Nintendo 64. This game is a classic. I actually got this game on the virtual console of the N64 on my Wii U, just like I own the Game Boy Advance version of my Tennis on the Wii U Virtual Console. So Mario Tennis for the N64 is amazing. I love this game so much. Like it's just fantastic. Like it's just amazing. You know, I love this game. Is like, oh my god, the gameplay is very smooth. Roster's pretty good. The tournament, and all the gimmick stuff that they do, it's a lot of fun. Roster's pretty good. I mean, Mario Tennis for the N64 is amazing. Like, I love this game. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was amazing. It was incredible. I just love it. Like, it's awesome. So yeah, it's just amazing. I really love it. Like I think N64 version is one of the best. It may not be a number one or two, but but Mario Tennis for the N64 deserves to be at least at the top three. All right, so that's it for the N64 version. Now we're gonna move on. There's only two games left. All right, so number two, I gotta go with Mario Tennis Aces for the Nintendo Switch. This game, I gotta say, on the Switch board is awesome. Like I really love this game because like Mario Tennis for the Nintendo Switch is amazing. I love how it got a bigger roster. I love the idea of the gimmicks that they put in. The tournament mode is pretty good. You can even play online too, which is fun. That adventure mode they put in was amazing. I love the cutscenes. I love the gimmick stuff that they put in. Very fun to play online. Very fun in adventure mode. It's amazing. Yeah, the online is kind of hard, by the way, but it's still fun. But it's a lot of fun. The adventure mode is amazing though. The roster's pretty good. I love so many gimmicks like this, but I like the gimmicks that you do like the power shots and stuff. I love the mini games in the game, like the mini games in Ultra Smash, Ultra Mario Tennis Aces is amazing. I like the part where you can actually destroy your opponent's tennis racket, and once you destroy your opponent's tennis racket, you could actually win the game and stuff. Like that's pretty cool. So it was amazing. It's pretty cool. Roster's pretty good as well. Like it's pretty amazing. I really like it. And of course they did like update patch and stuff to add game characters into the game for free. Like it's pretty cool. It stands out. The gameplay was a lot of fun. The game is smooth. It was solid. It was incredible. I really enjoyed playing Mario Tennis Aces for the Nintendo Switch. This game is awesome. I love this game so much. I own the game and it's very fun to play. All right, guys. So now we're gonna move on to number one. So, yep, here we go. So, number one of the rankings of this game, number one is none other than Mario Power Tennis. Mario Power Tennis for the Nintendo GameCube, and of course they have it for the Nintendo Wii. So I'll get to the Wii version in a minute. So Mario Power Tennis is number one because this game is awesome. I love this game so much. The gimmicks that they added was amazing. I love the gimmick masters. I like how they got the Fire Cup and the Thunder Cup. They even got a star tournament, for singles and doubles, and of course you can't forget about singles and doubles in every Mario Tennis game. But yeah, I all these different tennis courses and different gimmicks that you can do is amazing. The only thing I gotta say, there's no eventual in this one, but the gimmicks and stuff actually made it up for it. You know, they got so many good gimmicks. I like the one with the Donkey Kong. You can hit the crocodiles. I like the one where if you play like in Wario's factory, you get like the arrows and stuff to move around. The gimmicks is amazing. Or even the one with Luigi's Mansion with the ghosts and all that, all the around amazing. The roster's pretty good as well. I love this game so much. It is amazing. The GameCube version of Mario Power Tennis is awesome. Love this game so much. All the gimmicks and stuff is about it. Everything about it, music is fine. Mario Tennis musics are always good. All of them is pretty good, But Mario Power Tennis is amazing. Like, I love this game with the gimmicks and stuff. The tournament mode is pretty good. The special games and all these mini games that they got is amazing. Yeah, there's no adventure mode in this one, but the gimmicks and stuff made it up for it. And not only that, but Mario Power Tennis is the first game to introduce the power shots. These little special for each character is pretty cool. Like for example, Mario has a hammer. Yoshi, he has like an egg, and you also change colors with him. Bowser got his fire breath attacks. So there's like so many different characters that got their unique power shot. They have like the one that has the offense, and they have another one which is for like defense, which is pretty cool. Like Donkey Kong's defense, you could throw his banana as a boomerang at the tennis ball. It's pretty. Or Yoshi rolled around with the egg, or Mario spin around in his tennis, or even Luigi using his vacuum cleaner to you know get all that. So to suck the ball and to hit the back. Everything about it was pretty good. I think it's very good for how it was, and I really enjoy playing Mario Power Tennis. Now, the GameCube version is definitely one of the best ones. The Nintendo Wii version, they did port it to the Wii. It does have some problems. It's an okay game on the Wii, but the only problem was the motion controls. Because we all know, I think the motion control kind of hurt it a little bit. I mean, it's not all bad if you get used to it and stuff, but even then, it did got like mixed reviews. I mean, it's not bad. It's just that the motion controls kind of hurt it a little bit though. But the GameCube version is definitely the best one. So everything about it is like amazing. I love playing. The Mario Power Tennis. I think this game is amazing and everything, and it's so much fun. Gameplay wise, awesome, solid, very fun, unique. So, yep, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for this podcast. A short podcast, but that's it for the Blue Bros Podcast, episode 12, ranking every Mario Tennis game from worst to best. So don't forget. So make sure you like this podcast, share this podcast out, post your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this podcast. What do you think about Mario Tennis games ranking for worst to best? Also, what in your rankings, what Mario Tennis game is worst to best in your rankings? What's your opinion about it? Let me know in the comments, as well as hitting the subscribe button so that way you can get more podcast content coming up. And don't forget to tap the notification bell so that way when you be notified when I upload a new podcast. So thank you all, and I'm going to be doing more podcasts in the future. Stay tuned. I got more podcasts to come up soon. So that's it for this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I am Domingo Hero Network of the Ice Barrier, representing the Blue Buzz Podcast. You guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Be safe. God bless all you guys. And Domingo Hero Network of the Ice Barrier is signing out from the Blue Brothers podcast. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care, be safe, and have a good day, everybody. All right, guys. Peace.